Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. We are going to start from page number 27. I am very much excited to go along with this page because in the second half of this page I hope that you are going to start learning the Holy Quran directly, and you are able to learn at least 25% of the Holy Quran by now. If there is a line, you can read, if there are 10 words in a line, you can read 3 at least. I am very much hopeful, and I think it's a great achievement, it's a great success on your part and on my part, both. Here in the previous exercises, I told you about the jazm, that waw and ye, two vowels, were used with jazm, but alif was not used with jazm. Why it was not used with jazm? Because this is how you can understand. Because alif was not used in its alif form. It was just an extension of the zabar sound of the vowel. Zabar. Alif as Hamza. I have already told you in the beginning when we were reading about the letters that Hamza is used in the sense of alif most of the time. Alif means Hamza with sukoon, jazm. Here this exercise is based on the use of Hamza, the use of alif, Hamza with sukoon. Ja, Jim zabar, alif, ja. Be zabar alif, ba. Be zabar ba, be zabar alif, ba. But here this use of alif with jazm is pronounced in this way, ja, ba. You are to cut the sound half. In be zabar alif ba, you just prolong the sound, zabar sound. Here you are to cut the zabar sound. Be zabar ba, be zabar alif, ba. Be zabar alif with jazm means ba, ba. You have cut the sound of alif to half. If you could understand. Let's have an exercise. You may understand it in the exercise. Te zabar Hamza ta. Re zabar Hamza ra. Sin zabar Hamza sa. Mim zabar Hamza ma. Re zabar Hamza ra. Sin zabar sa. Ra sa. Ra sa. Kaf zabar Hamza ka. Sin zabar sa. Ka sa. Fe zabar Hamza fa. Te zer ti. Fa ti. Shin zabar Hamza sha. Noon pesh nu. Sha nu. So this is how this Hamza sound is pronounced. It is written with alif, but this is actually the Hamza sound, and in some of the scripts you will see it just as a Hamza. You will not see written it with alif. It is written in both the ways, without alif and with alif. Again, try to understand this sound and try to understand how to pronounce it. The Hamza sound, it is just half of the alif, and especially when it is used with, when it is pronounced with, being pronounced with jazm. Ta, te zabar Hamza ta. Re zabar Hamza ra. Sin zabar Hamza sa. Mim zabar Hamza ma. Re zabar Hamza ra. Sin zabar sa. Ra sa. Kaf zabar Hamza ka. Sin zabar sa. Ka sa. Fe zabar Hamza fa. Te zer ti. Fa ti. Sheen Zabar Hamza, Sha. Noon Pesh Nu, Sha, Nu. If you are, most of the time the beginners feel them uncomfortable, feel them unable to pronounce this Hamza sound with jazm. If you are feeling it in this way, just go along, just go ahead, start taking the exercise, the next exercise, you will know it ultimately. When I will pronounce it again and again, you will know it ultimately, as you have known the alphabets by now. In the very first chapter, if you remember, it was very difficult to remember the alphabets in the written and in the listen form. But now, having gone through these exercises, you are almost very much clear about the written and the listening forms of Arabic alphabets. I hope in the next exercises you will also come to know the right pronunciation of this Hamza sound with jazm. Let's start this second half of the page, because most of the words here have their pet meanings, have their very much clear meanings in the Holy Quran, in the first chapter of the Holy Quran, even in the first page of the Holy Quran. And most of the time you recite these words in your salah, in your salat. Te zabar ta, kaf zer ki, taki, kaf zer ye ki. Te zabar ta, kaf zer ye ki, taki. Why I have joined J? Because there is jazm on J and it cannot be pronounced in any other way except joined with the previous letter. Te zabar ta, kaf zer ye ki, taki. Kaf zer ye ki, lam zabar la, ki la. Fe zer ye fi, he zer hi, fi hi. Ain zabar a, jim zabar be jab, ajab. Kaf zabar ka, re zabar mim, ram, karam. Ye pesh you, kaf zabar zal, kaz, yukaz. Lam zabar la, hem pesh mim, hum, lahum. Iza, hasada. Alif zer i, zal zabar za. Iza, zal zabar alif, za. Iza, alif zer i, zal zabar alif, za, iza. He zabar ha, sin zabar sa, dal zabar da, hasada, iza, hasada. You have pronounced two words from Surah Ikhlas of Holy Quran. Most of the time you recite it in your salat. Iza, hasada. Iza means when. Hasada means that single male got jealous. Iza hasada, when that single male got jealous. When someone got jealous. Lam, lam zabar mim, lam. Ye zabar ja, lam ja. Lam zer dal lid, lam ya lid. Lam is another word and ya lid is another word. Both these words are joined together to give a single meaning. You will come to know in grammar, Arabic grammar, what does it mean? Lam ya lid. How do these two words join together to give a single meaning? Walam yulad. Va zabar va, lam zabar mim, lam, va lam. Ye pesh vao, you, lam zabar dal, lad, you lad, valam you lad. There are three words. You lad is a single word, lam is another word, another single word, and va is another single word. Waw in Arabic, with zabar. Waw means and. Waw means and. In all the languages of the world nearly, the letters sometimes are written with their individual meaning. In English, A is also used in the sense of one, and some other there are some other letters. Here in Arabic, waw is used in the sense, in the meaning and. So there are three words in this single word, walam yulad. Lam yulad. You are going to read it in Arabic grammar that these are the ways to make negative sentences. The negative form of a sentence. Lam yalid means that single male didn't beget. Walam yulad is the passive voice of lam yalid. It means and that single male was not begotten. Okay. Alif zabar ain a. Be pesh bu a bu. Dal pesh du a budu. A budu. A budu. It means I worship. I serve. In the present sense. Just keep it remembered. A'budu means I serve. Na'budu, noon zabar ain na, be pesh bu, dal pesh du. Na'budu, iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. This is what you read in your salat in Surah Al-Fatiha. Na'budu, na'budu, we serve you. Na'budu, we serve you. A'budu, I serve you. So here you can feel the difference that if there is a use of alif with hamza, it gives the meaning of I, and if there is used noon with zabar, it gives the meaning of we. A'budu, I serve. Na'budu, we serve. Okay. An'amta. This is again a word you pronounce it, you recite it in the Surah Al-Fatiha. An'amta alayhim. An'amta alayhim. An'amta. Alif zabar noon an. Ain zabar mim am. An te zabar ta. An'amta. 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 It means in Arabic grammar translation, you gave. You single male gave. It is used in the past tense. You single male gave. Ta in the end of this word is used in the sense of you for male. Just try to remember it. These are they have their separate shapes. An'amta, you single male gave. And if it is an'amti, it means you single male, you single female gave. An'amti, you single female gave. And if it is an'amtu, it means I gave. An'amtu, I gave. So the use of zabar, zer and pesh on te makes a difference in Arabic. An'amta means you gave. An'amti means you female gave. An'amta means you male, you single male gave. An'amti means you single female gave. An'amtu means I gave. I, male or female, gave. Anta, this is a single word. It means you. Anta, anta, you. It is used mostly in the beginning of the sentence. Anta, it means you. The noon sound, anta, anta, there is a jazm on the noon sound, but mostly you will find this word written without the jazm on noon sound. You are just to pronounce it in the gunna form, another way of pronouncing jazm on noon sound. Jazm on noon sound. Thank you so much for staying along for so long a time. The clip is going to be of 16 minutes. Stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.